Guys, it's your boy here, and I'm kind of disappointed. WWE made more releases, and I am a little furious. I'm a little furious. The amount of people they released, I was so upset about. So the people WWE have released is superstars like Ember Moon, Keith Lee, Karrion Kross, Mia Yim, Grand Metalik, Nia Jax, Lindsay Dorado, Jeet Rama, Katrina Cortez, Trey Baxter, Zaida Ramier, Jessie Kamea, B-Fab, Oni Lorcan, Frankie Monet, Eva Marie, and Scarlett Bordeaux. Why? The names on here don't make sense. There's two people on this list that don't make sense. Keith Lee and Karrion Kross? What? Like, why would you release those two? I just have no word. What is WWE doing? Like, why are they releasing so many superstars? Like, first, Keith Lee. Why Keith Lee? He just had a character change, and I thought he was going to do better, but nothing came from it. It's just the Aleister Black treatment. He comes back and now is released. Like, what is the point of his character change if you were going to release him anyway? And so with Karrion Kross, he made his debut on Monday Night Raw. He flopped. And now they're gonna do a character change, and now he's already released. Like, what kind of stupid shit is that? What the fuck is that? I am so pissed. There were so many talent, even Grand Metalik and Lindsay Dorado. Sure, they weren't the best tag team, but Lucha House Party was so underrated. I watched their matches; they were so good. Like, I'm surprised WWE didn't give them an opportunity at the tag team titles because they deserved it. Even like with Kalisto. They were great. Like, back in 2020, they were great. And they still are. But Keith Lee and Karrion Kross, are you serious? How can you fumble the bag with those two? And Scarlett Bordeaux, like, why would you split them up if you're going to really... Like, I'm a loss of words. There's so much talent here that prove that they are. Like, the only logical one that makes sense is Eva Marie. Because Eva Marie has showed nothing that she's improved. I think Eva Marie is the only release that is accurate. Like, that's it. But the rest don't. The rest of them have full potential. And like B-Fab, she was a part of Hit Row and debuted on SmackDown. And now she's already released. Like, what is the point of that? And Frankie Monet, she signed with NXT this year and is already released. Like, what? And Mia Yim, she was a part of Retribution, and she showed nothing on SmackDown or on Raw. Like, there's so many people here that deserve to shine, but Vince just doesn't care. And it says right here, we wish them the best in their future endeavors. And the reason they were released was due to budget cuts. Budget cuts. Budget cuts. What kind of stupid shit is that? We're not dumb. There is a reason why these guys were released. It's more than budget cuts. I don't believe it's budget cuts anymore. Because they released a handful of talent this year and last year. And if they're running out of money, what stupid shit is that? They're making records this year. How can they be losing money if they're getting so much money? It doesn't make sense. Budget cuts isn't the excuse. What is the real reason why they're being released? Is WWE going on sale? And I already made a video on this. Like, is WWE going on sale? Like, back in June. I'll put it in the description below, or you can just watch it wherever, like right here or right here. I don't care. But what, like, it's disappointing to see what WWE is doing. And it shows no one is safe. No one in WWE is safe unless you're like Roman Reigns. Because Braun Strowman and Bray Wyatt getting released was a big shock. And so was Aleister Black. But Keith Lee and Karrion Kross, it shows you're not safe in WWE. It just shows you're not safe. And Nia Jax, I was willing to give her more of a chance. But I get it, so many people hated her. She was dangerous in the ring. But that's whatever. But with Keith Lee, he was the first ever NXT double champion last year. He defeated Adam Cole to win the NXT and North American Championship. And now 1 year later, he is nothing. Like, what? How can you fumble the bag with Keith Lee? I always thought Keith Lee would have been a big star. And I'm not even kidding. And like, him making his debut on Raw flopped. His debut in the main roster freaking flopped. And how can Vince mess that up? How can he mess that up? Keith Lee should have been a world champion or should have been fighting for the world championship at this point. And Karrion Kross, oh my God. Karrion Kross last year was probably NXT's biggest signing. Winning the NXT championship in his NXT TakeOver debut against Keith Lee. And holding on to that championship and becoming a dominant guy, a scary dude. And now making his debut on the main roster, he flopped. And he only had, what, like 3 or 4 matches on Raw? And it shows Karrion Kross won the NXT championship this year. And now look where he is now. He is nothing anymore. And that sucks for me to say because these guys are so talented. They're so good. They're so underutilized. Like, it just shows that no matter how much you accomplish, Vince doesn't care, or Vince is planning on something. Because from becoming NXT champion from a few months ago to now, that is a pretty shocking thing. But again, Braun Strowman was competing for the WWE Championship at WrestleMania Backlash, and a few weeks later got released. These releases don't make sense. There is more to it than just budget cuts. I don't think it's budget cuts anymore. There are other reasons why I think these people are getting released, and I feel like there's more to be released. But to me, what's shocking is there aren't any superstars like Liv Morgan or Elias, and I probably just jinxed it. They're probably going to get released in a few months from now, but I hope not. But it just shows WWE is going to release more people. Like, they're not going to stop. And there's one of two things going to happen. They're selling WWE or they're just restarting the product. Like, I don't get why you can release all these people. And Karrion Kross was just signed last year. And now a year later, he's gone. I don't know. Some of them didn't even show up on TV. That's what makes me mad. Some of them don't even know who they were. I don't know. What do you guys think? Do you think this is due to budget cuts? Or do you think this is something other than budget cuts? Because if you're believing that this is budget cuts, they're making so much money this year. What the hell? I don't know. I'm just going to end it there. I'm a little pissed. And yeah. But thank you guys for watching this video. Make sure I'm not going to say whatever. Just thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for listening to me ramble or rant for almost 10 minutes or however long this video is. But that's it. Thank y'all for watching, and I'll see y'all later.